Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video. Let's get right into the video. These LA fires are so devastating, and these fires are just getting worse. Let's look at some of the videos.
Here's an updated list of all the celebrities who have lost their home to the LA fires. The list has almost doubled since yesterday, and the list just continues to grow. The Kardashians had to evacuate this morning. As you know, they are in Hidden Hills in Calabasas, and the fire was thought to be creeping that way this morning. So this is what's currently taking place right now in LA. These are the fires that are currently burning. This is the largest one in the Pacific Palisades, which is basically celebrity LA. This is where a lot of celebrities live, and this is why so many celebrities have lost their home. It is only 8% contained, and it has burned around 20,000 acres so far. As you can see, control of these fires is not looking good right now. This is the percentage of how much the fire's contained. This is how much the fire has burned, and these are all the locations currently burning.
What started the California fires? Two aspects. One, an ongoing drought. Two, the Santa Ana winds. National Weather Service identifies Santa Ana winds as strong downslope winds that are created from high-pressure air masses. Like what's going on here. The winds are warm and in some cases very hot. They are dry and can lower relative humidity, which can worsen forest fires, like this. This is a bit of an older graphic from the National Weather Service, but still good info. The air from the high pressure, which sinks, descends down mountain ranges, which warms and dries out that air. Desert air further dries out the air. Air is then pushed out to the Pacific. It's moving more southwest. But before the wind approaches the Pacific, it has to squeeze through canyons where wind gusts can exceed 60 miles per hour. I've already seen reports of wind gusts up to 99 miles per hour in Southern California. Winds will increase in the afternoon of Thursday, January 9th, but should descend as we head towards Friday, January 10th. If you have any more questions, drop them in the comments.
Through neighborhoods, prominent neighborhoods that had establishments, businesses, families, houses. A lot of people have lost their properties in this fire. It's crazy how a small fire that started in someone's backyard in Malibu ended up resulting to millions of dollars of damages in properties and people losing their homes, people being displaced from their homes. Imagine starting the year like this. This must suck for people who are in this situation. I can't imagine how they are actually feeling in this moment. I wish I could hold their hands and just comfort them. You know, it's really sad that this fire is rapidly spreading. And I know that some of you would be asking, what about the firefighters? Well, these firefighters have been busy. There are people complaining about how the firefighters aren't really doing their best to put out the fires, and some say it is because of them not having enough water to put out the fires. To be fair, that was the case in this fire disaster. I don't think anyone was prepared for how quickly the fire arose and how quickly the fire spread. When it comes to things like managing these fire outbreaks, let me tell you, that's why you don't play with fire. Managing fire outbreaks is one of like the hardest things to do. There are lots of weather reports on this situation. I watched one report where the reporter actually stated that the fire was coming, the winds were coming in a different direction, but the fires were still progressing. That just tells you how wild this entire situation is. I'm sure the firefighters are doing their best to put out this fire, but at the same time, as of right now, over 10,000 people have been asked to evacuate their homes. It's most likely that this fire would spread into neighborhoods much closer to it. So the firefighters made a statement regarding this. There were some people blaming the firefighters and saying that the firefighters caused a delay. I don't think anything prepares firefighters for this kind of situation, especially in cities like LA. I'm sure a lot of people didn't see this coming, and there are a lot of celebrities that have also been affected by these fires. One of the Americans Got Talent, Georgie's Haley, I saw this video of her and her son crying, and it really broke my heart. Like, so many Hollywood celebrities are facing huge losses. I'm just thinking about those people who have loans on these properties. Like, what would the bank do? What do they do in this situation? And don't tell me insurance companies would take care of this, because you guys know these insurance companies are not loyal. They take your money and you think that you're giving them this money for your own insurance. But guess what? It's pretty obvious that they don't care about you. They only care about your money. They make you false promises. And when it's time for them to play their roles or perform their duties, then you start getting excuses. It's crazy what these insurance companies do to people. A lot of people are victims to insurance scams. Luigi Maggioni, I don't know if you guys have heard of this guy. This guy murdered the CEO of the United Healthcare. And what does that tell you? That is like him protesting against insurance companies. And that case is still ongoing. And now we have to deal with the LA fires and homes getting burnt down to the ground. And what do these insurance companies say? We haven't heard a peep from them. There are so many people speculating that this fire was started by like government officials or groups, this kind of conspiracy theories. Someone on Twitter also mentioned that these fires could have been started by ritualists. It's crazy how your life can completely change in a matter of seconds. Trump has released this statement. Regardless, he also offered his condolences to the people who have been displaced from their homes. I do hope that these people can find a way to rebuild their life. And even though these people are celebrities, I still think it is sad for them to have to go through this. If these were to happen to even the richest man in the world, he wouldn't be happy. If you do have friends and families in these areas, consider reaching out to them and offering your words of encouragement, just doing the best that you can for them in these moments. That is pretty much it on this episode. I'm really sorry about the lightning. At this point, I cannot break my back for anything. We're just gonna keep moving. So that's about it for this video. If you did enjoy, give this video a like, thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.